Let's see. Write a scary book. Check. Get a kick-ass agent. Check. Awesome book deal. Check. Get Daniel Craig to marry me. Damn you, Rachel Weisz!
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Writing bucket list. Things I want to accomplish before I... Interesting topic, and one that I hadn't really thought about until this popped up on our topics list for the Rebels. Probably because writing was not sort of what I set out to do with my life. There's sort of been this variety of bucket list things like sing on stage at the Met, which is never going to happen. So, when I thought about this, when I was blow drying my hair a few minutes ago, I realized that the thing that I would really love to accomplish with my writing before I can write no more would be to write the kind of book that I love to read most. And if you think back to last week's vlog when I was talking about Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier, that is my favorite kind of book. A gothic, historical, adult novel with lovely, sweeping, dripping romance. A lot of YA authors have had success writing for the adult market as well. Sophie Jordan and Laini Taylor. Obviously, even within my own set of personal friends, both Abby McDonald and Jessica Brody are published for both YA and adult lit. Victoria Schwab, former YA Rebel, just sold her first adult book deal. So obviously it's totally doable. I think they're very different markets, and the way you tell a story is very different, and I think that is where I perhaps run into a little bit of difficulty. For me personally, I think the biggest roadblock I'm going to run into if I ever try to write my drippingly gothic adult romance, historical adventure, whatever, is that my style of storytelling is really YA focused, in that the pacing, the length, the development of certain plot points and characterization, it lends itself to YA. Remember, I started off writing sort of adult chick lit, and every agent who rejected me, who really loved the book, said the same thing, which was, this sounds like YA. So, as somebody that came to writing late, and as somebody that has not really been trained as a writer, I feel like my natural instinct in storytelling is that of a YA author. That said, I have an unfinished, well, it's finished, but it hasn't done anything, it hasn't been on sub or anything, manuscript. It is a YA historical spy adventure, the heavy dollop of romance set during the Revolutionary War. My agent loved it, but thought that it wasn't really a YA novel, possibly. So it sits until I can figure out what to do with it, and maybe one day I'll be able to take a look at that in my spare time and make that adult historical novel that I've always wanted to write. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Anyway, back to the grind for me. I'm on deadline for 359. It's almost done, people. It's trying to kill me, but it's almost done. And then I'm off to San Francisco. I'm doing 4 days of events with stages on pages. And then I'm doing a bunch of BEA events in New York for BEA week. All of them are listed on my blog. The link is below. And that's it.